Um, One of the common things we deal with in truck crash cases, and with, one, there's usually a serious injury or someone gets killed. The second issue is some lawyers and some people believe that handling a truck collision case is the same as handling a regular auto accident or auto crash. And that couldn't be further from the truth. There's a much different dynamic. There's a lot of issues going on that are much more complicated with a truck crash incident, and they're handled much differently for many reasons. One of the things we're doing this week, we're out in California with a private small group of some of the best truck crash lawyers throughout the country. And we're working on methods to better help our clients. And we're speaking to each other and learning and sharing experiences with a variety of ways to help our clients. For instance, we presented a life care planner at this conference. It's not a formal conference, but a small get-together of trial lawyers. And the life care planner talked about things like how to help a seriously injured victim of a truck crash case the rest of their lives. I mean, certain things are easy. Future medical treatment, future medications, or upcoming surgery. But what happens if your client can't walk again? What if they're wheelchair bound? Do you have to remodify the house, get a new house, get a special van where the wheelchair can get into the van? Even little things like an exit from a house where it's wide enough for a wheelchair to get out of. And don't forget, if there's a fire or an emergency, there's got to be another way to get out of the house. There's got to be two entrance or exits from that house. So oftentimes, a victim of a serious truck crash or any injury case that we might handle needs to modify the house to get things like that taken care of so they can escape, get out of the house if there's an emergency, a fire, that sort of thing. So that's some of the things we're working on at this truck conference. And then other things like, how to use the federal regulations and rules to help your case, and talk about the truck company and what they've done, and if the truck company's handled or been involved with similar accidents or similar occurrences. You might want to explore that to talk about things like maybe their truck driver shouldn't have been on the road in the first place. If it's a brand new trainee in hazardous conditions, which the regulations point out to, they should use extreme caution or pull over, or get off the road in an ice storm, rainstorm, snow, black ice. But you might do research and find out that this trucking company has had a variety of similar incidents where people got seriously injured. And a truck lawyer who's experienced in this area will research that and find other similar incidents to help their client in their case.